Are we?
All right. We're here with this lovely picture of a spider eating a possum.
Yep. So glad I don't live in Australia.
That's Nico's worst nightmare, right?
Yeah, either that right there, or I don't know, standing next to a cliff.
Standing next to a cliff. You don't like heights?
Nope. That's why I get freaked out every time you stand near cliffs or railings or anything like that.
Hmm.
Yep. So we just wanted to let everyone see that for a little bit.
Yep.
Hi.
Hey, it's us.
What's happening?
Hey, you get to say it this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I'm Shane.
And I'm Nico.
And we have a background.
We have we finally got a wall.
Yeah, we built the wall.
Mm-hmm. Out of bricks and country names.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So as you can see, Russia's very big.
Yep.
And
There's
United States is not so big. Canada is really big, and then the United States is here. And then here's Venezuela right there. Yeah, that's in the news too, Venezuela. You also have Iran. That's also in the news, Iran. And of course, Afghanistan, right? Pretty much the whole Middle East. Oh, and Saudi Arabia, spelled wrong. They didn't spell Saudi Arabia right. So there you go. There's that.
Well, in the listing for this on Amazon, they spelled it a world map.
Like WROLD or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also another thing, if you don't notice, that I know that was one of the things we noticed when we were looking at this, is that you see up here Russia, Japan, China. There's no Korea. Like, where's Korea at?
Of course, you noticed that.
They completely missed a country. Where is it? Where'd it go? They just wiped it off the face of the earth or something?
Apparently, Korea is not important.
Yeah, I guess not.
Maybe North Korea.
Wouldn't that be funny if they actually did put NK on there?
Yeah, just North Korea, but not South
North Korea. Yeah, I know, right?
It's like, I know where this product is from.
Well, I think it is from China.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we got it from China. China. We got this from China. The Chinese built this wall for us.
That's why China. Although I guess Russia seems to be taking up most of that, including the part that's supposed to be Korea.
Yeah.
So, oh well.
Oh well. Oh well. So now what? So now after we talk about the wall and Iceland's all by itself, Ireland, United Kingdom.
Okay, we just gotta name countries off of a map.
Hey, at least now we know. Hey, where's Iran at? Oh, it's right there.
Yep, it's very threatening. It's really close to the United States.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently,
it's threatening our freedom.
Yeah, and apparently Iran bombed some ships in the sea or whatever. So there you go. We gotta go to war.
Ships in the sea, really?
Yeah.
You want to bomb some ships on the land?
Yeah, where else are they gonna be at, right?
Well, Japan is one of Iran's last trading partner.
Really?
So yeah. So of course, that's why the ship was there. But yeah.
Well, it's funny too because since we're on this topic, we'll talk about it for a little bit. But America's like, see, this is proof. Iran, is doing all this stuff. We gotta do something about them crazy Iranians.
Mm-hmm.
And then Japan and other countries are like, I don't know. This is kind of skeptical. I don't really know about all that.
Yeah, I heard they weren't really on board with that either.
Yeah. Always Americans being by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was. Who were you talking about earlier who said that libertarians need to be speaking out about foreign policy more?
Oh, yeah. I was listening to Kyle on Foreign Policy Focus, which is a good podcast. You should listen to it. Yeah, he's basically saying that, libertarians are talking about, they're talking about other issues, which is fine or whatever. But the main issue that we should be talking about, or just libertarians in general, I guess, is foreign policy. And it's funny that, we're on this too, because Nicholas Sarwark apparently is saying that Ron Paul is a Russian bot, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Like in 2008, I guess he was like, oh, was this campaign funded by the Russians, whatever? And it's just like, what? Like, why? Okay. we need to get a whole bunch of libertarians in the Libertarian Party. Okay. I don't know if this is a good way to do it, but hey, if you want to go after Ron Paul, fine, whatever. Do what you got to do,
That's like the worst way to get people on your side.
Yeah, I don't know. That whole strategy over there, I don't really like. Did they all gather together and be like, do we want to make fun of Ron Paul? Do we want to talk shit about Ron Paul? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
I'm sure we'll get
That's
a lot.
The strategy.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get a lot of libertarians to come into the Libertarian Party. 100%.
Mm-hmm. Not that most of the libertarians we know came into libertarianism through Ron Paul.
Yeah, Ron Paul is definitely. Yeah, his name always comes. Not always, but I would say 90% of the time, Ron Paul's name is always mentioned as the reason or one of the reasons why they became a libertarian, or at least lean more that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's funny too. I was thinking about this before we're going on, and I know we've kind of talked about it too, amongst ourselves, whatever. But speaking of the Libertarian Party, trying to get people into the party or whatever. To me, it just seems like they're trying to cater to the Democrats and the Republicans. Like for the Democrats, we're open borders. Yeah. We're for gay marriage. Well, who else is for all that stuff? Well, of course, Republicans now and Democrats, and they're also for open borders. So why would someone who's not even a libertarian be like, why would I vote for the Libertarian Party?
They're not any different.
Yeah, they're completely the same. And then for the Republicans, it's all, we want to lower taxes and small government. It's like, well, the Republicans, they say.
What about gun rights? Are they speaking out about that too?
Yeah, they're like that too. But again, it's like, what different? How different are you from the other parties? You're basically a combination of everyone, and no one's gonna be like, you know what? I want to be the Libertarian Party because even if I agree with all that stuff, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna vote Democrat or Republican anyway.
You know how you can really differentiate yourself though?
How?
You can promise that you're gonna cure cancer.
Oh, hey, that's a good segue.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Joe Biden.
Oh, Joe Biden. Everyone's favorite Democrat.
And people were like discussing it in a very serious way. And I'm just like, is this real life? Like, do people actually think that he's going to do it? I mean, if he does, that means he's been holding the cure, He's been holding the cure. Yeah, everyone wants to see that.
And apparently he's been, I don't know, apparently he's been, he's the only one that's like, oh, I want to cure cancer. Yeah, no one else wants to. Everyone else wants to hope that cancer kills everyone.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there are people who think that, but I would think that that's a very, very small minority, right?
I hope.
Because there's a very down people.
Maybe they're like, oh, population control.
I hate everybody. Fuck all y'all. But anyway, so the reason why we're talking about that too is because The View, everybody's favorite show, they were kind of talking about it because Meghan McCain was kind of talking about Joe Biden, and I mean, let's face it, if it did come up between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, we all know who Meghan McCain's going to vote for, Joe Biden. Which I guess doesn't really surprise me because, if someone was making fun of your family 100 times, out of 100, I'd probably vote for that person too. If I was in that position, I suppose, even though I'm probably not going to vote, but that's as of right now, we'll see how it is. Are you guys going to be part of the electoral process? Anyway, so we're going to watch this video.
Together.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're going to have to watch the video. I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. You're going to have to listen to it for those who are just listening to this. But again, my apologies if you don't want.
You don't really need to see it.
Yeah,
you don't even really need to see this video right now, except for when we're talking about.
But there is going to be a point that is absolutely hilarious. I'm going to try and stop it right at that moment. But anyway, we're going to get to that point. We're going to get there and.
Okay. You don't have to be that weird about it.
We're going to be all weird about it. All right.
You can make that a little bit bigger. Do you think yeah.
There's her lovely face. All right, here we go.
Nice expression.
Can I just say one more thing on health? Vice President Biden says he's going to promise to cure cancer.
See, it's funny because she kind of slipped and said President Joe Biden.
Wow.
It's almost like
he's already president.
Yeah, she's already thinking that. Isn't that kind of funny? Like it's kind of a slip of the tongue, like she's thinking, oh, he's gonna be president. Hope so. Anyway,
elected. It's one of his big promises. And he said, you're going to see the single most important thing that changes America. We're going to cure cancer. He already had a big initiative that he helped the government fund for brain cancer. And I think this should be at the forefront of a platform in every way. I don't know why curing cancer hasn't been.
Every single presidential candidate now has to have curing cancer as a position. And whenever you see a website for any presidential
As the
candidate,
forefront of their campaign.
so every single president has to. Anyone who's running for president or any campaign, really, any office, even if it's state treasurer, I want to cure cancer.
What about the mayor of a city? I'm going to cure cancer, but only for this city.
Only for this city. All right.
I would say that curing cancer is going to be much more difficult when there's so much climate change and pollutants in the environment, because a lot of cancer is environmentally caused. And this president rolls back any.
So Joy Behar is saying that, well, I mean, we can cure cancer, but it's environmentally, the reason why
it's caused environmentally. So obviously, if we don't stop climate change.
Yeah. And also, it's just anytime you can jab Trump. Well, I mean, this president fucking just rolls back all these environmental protections and regulations. This is why cancer's been rising since Trump's been president.
Yeah, because environmental regulations are the reason that cancer is on the rise.
Yeah, like cancer hasn't been around since, forever.
Anything that will clean the air. They're working against each other if they don't also clean up the emissions.
They don't know what causes brain cancer for whatever it's worth it. But I will say that I do think you can't meet anyone who hasn't been impacted by cancer. And I actually think putting that out on the campaign trail is something, at least for me, has been very resonative, and so I like it.
And I think that's why if you poll Americans, healthcare is also one of the number one concerns for people.
I think that.
Okay. So I just want to prepare you for what Whoopi Goldberg is going to say, because it's hilarious, and also the reaction from Meghan McCain, like her facial expression during this is great. And yeah, I'm sorry for those who are listening, but this is just more reason to watch this live and to watch our YouTube, I guess, for this particular episode. But anyway.
Anytime someone says, it is my goal to make this happen, sometimes we get very like, oh yeah, okay, sure. And I
mean, that's a good point. I mean, that's a good point. How, oh yeah, you make these promises, but I mean, come on, really, you're really going to do this? All right. I mean, that's a good point.
I think that makes people not want to do things, not want to take the step to try and see if things can be done. And I think of Madame Curie. I think of all of the great scientists who said, you know what? I know this sounds crazy, but I'm going to go for it anyway. So you know what?
Look at that. She's like looking right at the. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh my God. That's really all I wanted to show. Really was this face. So.
Did you almost hit stop broadcast?
I did almost hit stop.
That's
broadcast.
it, guys. That's it.
But it's the stop screen share or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
So curing cancer is now. I mean, Meghan McCain said it. You have to have it in
be at the forefront of your campaign.
So every time now we do an episode of what's happening, we're going to say, we want to cure cancer. We want to cure cancer.
See, I don't even know how we could promise that, though. Like, we don't even work in oncology or anything. How are we going to know?
I mean, that is true. But it's funny, too, because then you kind of hear that, and everyone who's, been doing all these, science stuff and, all this research and trying to
figure this science stuff.
Yeah, I know, so technical. But trying to figure out how do we cure cancer? Oh wow, some research, and then here Joe Biden, I want to cure cancer. Oh fuck! Oh man! Thank Christ!
I know we've been waiting for you.
I know. Holy shit! Thank you so much. I was so happy that someone finally wants to cure cancer. Oh my God! We've been just throwing millions and millions and millions of dollars into this fucking research.
Millions and millions.
Yeah, millions and millions. Well, I actually said billions and billions would be.
Well, it could be billions.
Could be. I mean, at this point, how much money really has been going to cancer research?
I don't know.
A lot.
I'm not prepared for these type of questions.
I know, right? And then someone goes, well, you guys criticizing cancer? No, we're not. We're just saying. I mean, Joe Biden wants to cure cancer. So, hey, vote for Joe Biden. He'll cure cancer.
And if he doesn't, then he's the worst president.
I mean, seriously, why would you even promise that though? Like, why would you even make that a promise?
Because you
knowing-
gotta stand out.
like-
There's nothing else that you can do.
I guess all those allegations and all, touching, people weird and
Touching 13-year-old girls,
yeah,
sniffing their
like
hair.
just weird and stuff. And I mean, I guess you want to kind of get away from that. Well, how can I get away from that and think of something really ridiculous? I'm going to promise I'm going to cure cancer. All right. And it's funny too, because then Whoopi Goldberg's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're really going to do that. But then she's like, hey, if Joe Biden says he's going to cure cancer, all right.
Just let him try.
Yeah. It's like, really? And it's just, wow. I don't even know how to, like, that whole thing is just crazy.
I just hope that it comes up in the debates. I don't think it will, but
That
that would be great.
that would be so funny. Speaking of
So
the
which one of
debates,
you is going to cure cancer? Is it just Joe Biden? Just Joe Biden.
probably. Yeah. Who here, raise your hand if you don't want to cure cancer? Tulsi Gabbard. See, now she's really she's a Russian agent, 100%.
Knew it.
Hickenlooper. Nobody cares about you anyway. I guess
I don't
that's
even
why
know who that is.
Well, there's your reasoning right there. So speaking of the debates, we want to kind of just go through the whole, I guess, thing that they're doing. So I don't know if you've seen it or you've heard about it, I'm sure, but they're splitting the candidates into
Two groups.
Yeah, two groups.
Because, there's like 20 people running for president.
Am I the only
Democrat.
I guess I'm probably the only person who actually wanted to see all 20 people on the stage, and everyone's like, everyone's gonna be like, oh, calm down, everybody. Holy shit.
That would
Jesus.
be like the longest. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but
Yeah.
But
I guess they're doing this because when the Republicans had all their candidates and they're all like, on a line and all that stuff, I guess the Democrats are like, ooh, we can't do that. But also, with all these news networks doing this too, I guess, and how they're splitting it to two nights. I mean, it's ratings gold, so why not? Why wouldn't we do that?
I didn't think about that, but that's true.
Yeah, I mean, come on, let's face it. It's all
It's
ratings.
all about ratings.
So June 26th and 27th, which is next week. I mean, that can't come fast enough.
I can't wait till that. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, am I that like lame that I can't wait until?
Would we be able to live stream that? Like, we could watch the debates and live stream it. That'd be
It would
great.
be pretty shitty because we don't have like really nice equipment or anything to like.
It could just be like
split the
our
video.
reactions, like when someone's watching.
I'm just gonna live tweet. Live tweet.
Hey, I mean, Donald Trump's gonna live tweet during the debates. That's gonna be great.
I know. Can't wait.
People are gonna be watching the TV and then also like, oh fuck, Trump just tweeted something about someone. Oh god.
They're gonna probably have news organizations following his Twitter to fact check his Twitter as he live tweets.
Actually, this is wrong. Donald Trump is wrong. Elizabeth Warren didn't say that. He actually said.
Yeah, probably.
Like, Jesus Christ, you guys have so much time on your hands, so you can. Geez, man, you guys are fast.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if that's what people want to read about.
So okay, so June 26th and 27th, right? So the 26th, the candidates that are going to be during that. It's funny too because it's the way that this is grouped together. It's almost like the first group is just like the warm up act, and then the second group is like the home run.
It's like these are the real people.
Yeah,
running for president.
this is the main event. This is the reason why you're here.
Well, they couldn't put on the first one because then they wouldn't come back and watch the second day.
That is true. So the first night is going to have Bill de Blasio, Tim Ryan, Julian Castro, Cory Booker, Elizabeth Warren, Beto. Is it Beto? I don't even know.
I think it's Beto.
Beto O'Rourke, Amy Klobuchar. I don't know. Tulsi Gabbard, Jay Inslee, and John Delaney. So of all those names I just read, how many do you actually like?
Booker, Gabbard, Warren,
O'Rourke.
and I just call him Beto.
Beto,
so
yeah.
I can't.
Bill de Blasio, I believe, is the mayor of New York.
I recognize that name, but it's not like I hear it as much as the other names.
Right. Yeah. So that's the first night. I mean, like the ones that you're mentioning, those are pretty much the only ones anyone really cares about.
Mhm.
But of all of the, even the ones you just mentioned, the only ones that I guess that I would be interested in hearing, it would be Warren and Gabbard. I mean, what is Beto going to say that
He's just gonna say generic talking points.
He's so boring. Like he doesn't even say anything interesting or whatever. Oh, he's a good looking man or whatever. They put him on his magazines or whatever.
Maybe the middle-aged women will be watching so they can, see what he looks like or something.
See what he looks like.
Mhm.
I wonder what he looks like.
Like,
in
oh my
actuals.
god.
Yeah, I know. Get those hot flashes and
Yeah.
Might like do some other things or whatever. While oh my god, he's talking.
All right.
Anyway, so the next night, this is the main event. Like the other one was the marquee, but this is the main event. This is the whole shebang right here. Marianne Williamson, John Hickenlooper, Andrew Yang, #Yang Gang, Pete Buttstuff, Joe Biden. That's a Dave Smith thing. Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, Kirsten Gillibrand, I don't know, Michael Bennett, and Eric Swalwell. Oh, that's going to be great. So
those are all the people, except for, I don't know, like pretty much you can just meme everyone there.
Yeah.
Except for that first person. I don't know who that is.
Yeah. So it's funny because of all those names, Michael Bennett is the one everyone's like, who? Who the fuck is that? You don't know who the fuck Michael Bennett? The fuck? Everyone else you may have heard, obviously everyone knows about, Yang, Buttigieg, Biden, Sanders, Harris, and Gillibrand, the gay rights video that,
I know, I can't get that
clip.
out of my head now.
But then Eric Swalwell, his name is mainly just he's just a meme now, I want to get rid of all these guns.
He's the person who said something about like that he would be okay with nuking America to get rid of the guns or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah. So,
that's all I remember about him.
Yeah, so he I don't know. He has no chance, none. But also he also got meme too because during I think it was like I don't know if it was like a committee or some kind of meeting or whatever, but he was speaking to the Democrat National Committee or something like that, and he said, "I will be bold without the bull," and he stopped for like 5 seconds, I guess, thinking that people were going to applaud, but no one did anything.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. He's gonna be bold without the bull.
So he's just gonna be
He's just gonna be Oh my god.
But we said he's gonna be bold without the bull, so he's just gonna be
Oh yeah, I didn't even.
We're just gonna be D.
You're just gonna. Oh my god. He's just gonna be a dick.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Goes
Yeah.
along with his campaign.
Yeah. No, you gotta listen to these people. I'm gonna sit in with all these, people. I'm just gonna listen to you, and then I'm gonna go back into my car and go back into my lovely home, my home that costs probably more than 6 figures. So yeah, so I predictions. I think this is gonna be very high in terms of ratings. The second night it's gonna be really big, and I mean Joe Biden versus Bernie Sanders. I mean you can't.
That's what I'm here for, to hear that.
Yeah.
To hear two old white men hash it out.
And the sad thing though about that is that those are the two leading candidates right now in the polls.
I know, and Democrats say they don't want an old white man. Really?
Yeah.
Do you really?
And I think third place, I believe, is either Pete Buttigieg. I think he's third place. It's either him or Elizabeth Warren, one of those two.
What about Kamala Harris? I thought she was supposed to be the top pick.
She's always in the top 5. I don't know. I still think she's going to be the candidate just because she fits all the check marks. Oh, she's a black lady. She's, she's hip and cool. I don't know.
She is?
Well, I mean, quote unquote, hip and cool.
She hasn't done anything cringy yet, has she?
The only thing that she did the Kamala, Wakanda Forever thing.
Oh, okay.
And then some guy came up to her and grabbed the microphone and started talking about, he's like, oh, okay, here's your microphone. I don't know. She hasn't done anything like really cringeworthy.
She hasn't like done a live stream and done something stupid.
Yeah, she hasn't like gone to the dentist and showed everyone what that's like. Joe.
Second point.
She hasn't done the Joe Biden. I mean, pretty much anything Joe Biden related.
I'm surprised she hasn't put out a cooking video yet.
What's that?
Because she's a woman.
And then,
she posted that picture of her in an apron one time.
Oh yeah, and everyone's like, "How come it's not dirty? What the fuck? What?
I don't know. Maybe she washes her apron. Actually, it had folds in it too. Maybe she got a new apron. Okay.
Man, she must have just folded that up and put it on, took the picture, took it back off, and then she's like left and didn't do any cooking. We got better things to worry about on that.
Yeah. I mean, we should encourage her to do more so that she can put out something cringy, and then we can laugh about it.
Yeah, maybe she should have her husband get her a beer and be like, "Thank you so much for the beer, husband."
Thank you for
Like,
being here.
It's like, what are you, a robot?
You're welcome.
Thank you for being here.
It's like, oh, I thought I live here.
Yeah. I thought I'm your husband. What? You don't live in separate beds. What the fuck you talking about, you bitch?
Well, I guess we don't know.
So yeah, there's that, and it's gonna be great. Oh, and in this article that I'm reading, apparently people were kind of worried about the height differences.
What?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. So candidates have fretted about the lineup, in part because of height differences that could be exaggerated by standing next to a particularly tall candidate. Bill de Blasio, for example, is reportedly 6'5", while Kamala Harris is about 5'2". Now that I know height's such a big thing, the 6'2" John Hickenlooper joked in an interview with Politico, I might try to find some stiletto heels. Insert laughter here. Anyway, next topic.
Anyway, so I guess this is breaking news.
Right.
Like that part wasn't breaking news, but this is breaking news.
Mhm.
Out of the New York Times, and also I saw this other articles about it today. Facebook is going to create a new financial system based on cryptocurrency.
Wow.
What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, Facebook is cracking down on that fake news and all that stuff. So, what could go wrong with this,
It's going to be called Libra. That's what it's going to be. Or, yeah, it's going to be called Libra, and it's
Mhm.
going to be through Facebook. They announced that they have already 27 partners who are going to work with them with this currency.
How many?
27.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it includes MasterCard, Uber.
Wait,
Yeah,
Uber's working with this?
Yeah.
So,
They're going to it's basically going to be a financial system that relies on cryptocurrency that they're going to create from Facebook. That sounds really shady to me. I'm sorry.
I think they've probably been working on this for a long time.
Probably. They're
And-
like, oh, we need to get in the new trend. What's the new trend? Oh, crypto.
Mhm.
Although I thought crypto now is supposed to be like a white supremacist thing now or something. Like,
I don't know.
I've seen way too many articles saying that
And it's funny too. Like, so say Facebook is doing this all that. What if they have like a premium subscription in Facebook, and the only way that you can get into that is using Libra? So hey, you gotta use 50 Libras in order to.
Well, they force all the boomers who still use Facebook to buy cryptocurrency now.
Well, and also you said like MasterCard and Visa, right, and Uber.
Well, I don't know about Visa,
Not
but
Visa.
it said MasterCard and Uber.
Yeah, so if Luber is part of it, don't be surprised if it's
Did you just say Luber?
Luber. Oh my god, I was thinking of Libra and Uber at the same time, so I said Luber.
That's a bad combination.
But yeah, so Uber is going to be probably within maybe the next year or two. They're gonna have people. You can pay us with Libra.
Yep.
So
The first thing that they mention in this article when they're talking about Bitcoin, they said like alternative tokens like Bitcoin, like buying drugs online, because that's what everyone with Bitcoin does.
They're really thinking that people buy drugs online using Bitcoin?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure it happens. I mean, like that's like the first thing that you think of with Bitcoin.
We have like a little bit of Bitcoin. I know what we're gonna do later with that.
Yeah, we're gonna buy some of that crack.
We don't even know what we're talking about when we talk about drugs.
I know.
We're like, what is
completely
crack?
Oblivious to all that.
Terrible libertarians.
Yeah, terrible. But if you end the drug war, everyone's just start snorting crack and killing each other because everyone wants those fucking drugs. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't trust anything that Mark Zuckerberg comes up with now. Like if he's gonna, like social media seems to be like a giant surveillance type of thing. They're collecting your information. Now they're gonna run your currency too. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good idea.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna catch on, but
Probably
I could
not.
be wrong. What if I'm trying to explain it like how I thought that Bitcoin, like I didn't really pay any attention to Bitcoin when it started.
When I was at like $7 or something a Bitcoin.
It was like 50 cents a Bitcoin
Yeah.
in the beginning, and then oh, that's never gonna turn into something.
Now one Bitcoin equals like what, thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Man, if you
We
had
should get on that Libra now.
even if you only had 50 Bitcoins, you'd be having what? You'd have at least what? 6 figures worth of.
Yeah, you'd be set.
Man, crazy. We fucked on that one.
Okay, so it says unlike Bitcoin, it will not fluctuate in any value more than real world money.
So how are they gonna like track it? How are they gonna
I
keep?
have no idea.
How are they gonna keep score on how many Libras are worth? Like how many? Like okay, so how are you gonna actually get a Libra?
So that doesn't make any sense though, because does that mean that they're only gonna? It's basically just gonna be online money, like regular money. So what's the point?
And if it's only for Facebook, can you only use it on Facebook, or can you actually use it as like an actual currency you can buy stuff with? Because I've seen people use Bitcoin to buy pizza. So
yeah, I mean, okay. So the other companies who are partnering with them, we said MasterCard and Uber. Apparently, Visa,
Oh, okay.
Spotify, eBay, and PayPal are also on the list.
Oh, PayPal. Oh shit.
Each partner is investing $10 million into this project.
Oh my.
So it better work, or they're screwed.
Yeah, they're fucked, man. We lost 10% of our income. Fuck.
With Facebook, yeah.
I don't know. The whole thing's just.
I guess they're using a blockchain like Bitcoin, so that's what's the same.
But they were just saying too. Well, it's not gonna be like it's not gonna fluctuate like Bitcoin. And it's just like, well, how do you keep track of it though? Like, I don't. Maybe we're not looking into it deep enough, whatever. But if anyone knows how they track Libra or how they're going to track it, please let us know so we have a better understanding of this. Because we're obviously stupid. We don't know what we're talking about on this, but it's just we're reading it from an article. So apparently Facebook now is going to be,
Getting into crypto, sort of.
Could you imagine if Twitter got into crypto? We're going to call that alpha, beta.
I have no idea.
We're
I
gonna
don't know
call it
where
Delta.
Libra comes from. Is it because
Maybe the person that thought that idea was a Libra.
I don't think that's it.
The Twitter, like
It said.
No, I was gonna say that the person that comes up with the cryptocurrency for Twitter is a Sagittarius. We're gonna call it Sagittarius.
Or you're a Leo and you just came up with it. So it should be called Leo.
Oh, there you go. You hear that, Twitter? Call it Leo.
We're on YouTube right now.
YouTube.
And the people who are listening later are on whatever they listen to this on. Spotify. What is it? Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, SoundCloud?
No, not SoundCloud.
Oh, not SoundCloud. Sorry, SoundCloud people.
Yeah. Simplecast. BitChute.
Anyway, so they said the way they're going to get people to join is they're going to give them free Libra for opening a wallet.
It's not like how much? 5? 1?
I don't know.
2,
you
3?
Get one.
You get 1 Libra. Okay, good luck. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, us kind of like doubting it. Maybe this is how people were when they were talking about Bitcoin. That's not going to go anywhere. This is fucking stupid. $10
I
million
know. Now I'm like doubting
project?
myself. Should I start buying Libra when it comes out? I don't know.
What do you guys think? Libra, yes or no? We're going to be like, why is it quiet for 5 seconds? What the hell happened?
You're going to have to cut that pot out.
Cut that pot out.
All right. So I'm just going to move on to some weird news articles.
Okay.
Some of them are kind of depressing. Like this one is depressing, but it's just weird. Okay. This is out of the New York Post. Okay. A man in the Bronx he raped a woman and said that she deserved it for slavery because she was white and he was black.
So a black man rapes a white woman because slavery.
That's what he told authorities.
Hey, sir, why did you rape this woman, this white woman? Well, I had to tell her about the reparations of slavery. So I had to be like, yo, you want the dick? No? Well, too bad. I'll give it to you anyway.
Oh my god, I'm getting out of control here.
Slavery. I'll show you slavery.
This is the quote. This is what they used to do to us. This is what they did to us during slavery. They used to beat us and whip us. Bad excuse.
I mean, okay, so anyone's gonna use the past, right, to kind of.
Yeah, but I mean, this is like an extreme example. Like, who thinks like, oh, I know what can get me out of this crime? I'm just gonna say that it's because of slavery.
I mean, hey, maybe if the next president, maybe if you use reparations and you've used slavery as an excuse, hey.
I don't think raping someone is a good excuse.
Oh, okay. What if he murdered her?
Yeah, I just murdered her because my great grandfather.
I learned that her ancestors killed my ancestors. I will get my revenge.
That seems a little bit ridiculous.
A little too harsh.
Hmm?
A little too harsh.
Yeah.
I mean, it is ridiculous because, he gave her the dick.
Inappropriate.
Sorry.
Come on, we're talking about rape here. You're making rape jokes?
Hey, you make jokes wherever you want. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself.
There's too many pauses in this episode.
Anyway.
I posted this a while ago, but I did want to talk about it.
Okay.
I don't know why people are like digging into Kim Jong-un's past, but apparently he learned how to drive when he was age 7, and he shot his first gun when he was 11 years old.
Hey, sounds like a cool kid. Bet that kid's gonna go places.
Yeah, he's gonna go places.
He's gonna go places. He's gonna rule a country. He's gonna rule North Korea. Yeah.
He also apparently, when he was in Switzerland going to school, he spat on his other classmates.
Damn.
That's
that
how you
motherfucker's
know.
a rebel. It's funny. I don't like authority. So how do I not like authority? By becoming authority.
I guess that's one way to go.
Yeah.
Like if you can't beat him, join him.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, but yeah, his dad taught him how to drive when he was 7 years old.
Damn.
He was given a modified car. I'm wondering, does that mean like just like one of those toy cars? Toy cars?
Toy
Sorry.
cars?
Toy
What are you from
cars.
New York? What are you from New York? You get
I'm
them
from
toy
New-
cars over there?
That's a terrible New York.
Oh. Was that like what's a Boston accent?
I don't even know what that was. That was like a
Or a
retard
Jersey?
accent. This video has been demonetized.
I know we've been saying too many cuss words. Sorry. We don't know the
and saying rape jokes.
Yeah, we don't know the rules, so not we don't
Really
know how to
bad
maneuver
rape
our
jokes.
rules. We're not Tim Pool. We can maneuver our way out of it.
I know. Speaking of that, like there has been like a couple of different YouTube channels gotten like. Sorry, our cat is using the bathroom.
This podcast is gonna be great. Everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on over there?"
They're not even gonna make it this far. Come on.
That's true.
Anyway, so what I'm trying to say, there's been a couple of YouTube channels that have been completely demonetized, even though they've been following the guidelines completely.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel bad because some people were relying on that completely for their income, and now they have nothing else to do. I mean, they're now begging for Patreon money.
Like they were doing pretty well too, right?
Yeah, a couple of the people I watched were, and they're not even political channels. Like it's affecting other types of topics on YouTube now.
Because they weren't like political or anything like that. They weren't.
Not really. They talked about like dating advice and stuff.
Well, I did hear about one that they were like a history professor, and they were just showing like archival footage and stuff, and but you can't show them Nazi stuff. That's evil. You're a Nazi sympathizer now. It's like, wait, sir, ma'am,
like,
I'm
history
I'm a
channel.
teacher. What the fuck you want me to do? Like,
We have to erase history so that we can be correct or politically correct. So.
yeah.
Not
now,
actually
so now you can't even teach history. You can't even teach fucking a history lesson without, oh my God, am I going to be labeled a fucking Nazi if I talk about Nazism and fucking.
Well, obviously, since you
World War
talked
II?
about it, that means that you agree with everything that you said, you know.
Jeez. So dumb.
Sorry, I don't even know why I was talking about that.
I don't know. What were you talking about it?
Something about Kim Jong-un. Yeah, apparently he had a very fiery temper as a child. People are writing a book about him. I don't know why this is like why do people want to write articles about him and like he's some sort of like, I don't know, like a villain in a story. Like this guy is real. Come on.
Well, Michael Malice did that Dear Reader book to kind of let people be like, it was kind of, the unauthorized biography, whatever. But it was basically, his whole it was not Kim Jong Un, it was Kim Jong Il.
Yeah.
And kind of talking about his life. It was basically saying that this person, because whenever North Korea is mentioned, especially in the news, whatever, oh, that wacky guy, he's crazy. Oh, he's crazy, and they pretty much make fun of him. It's like this motherfucker is a fucking,
a tyrant.
Yeah, he's a tyrant, and everyone there is pretty much, slaves, pretty much. I mean, that's like they're literally slaved to the fucking state. I mean, that's like the epitome of being a slave to the state. Yep. You can't even talk.
It's like literal.
Yeah, you can't talk even an ounce of negativity about anything North Korea related.
Yeah. Sad.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and to bring that awareness, what's wrong with that? But no, that guy, he's crazy. He ain't gonna do anything. I mean, for all we know, maybe they won't. I don't know, but that's why our Lord and Savior Trump's gonna help bring peace to the Korean Peninsula.
Even though apparently, according to that map, it doesn't even exist. It's just Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's
I know.
Russia.
What happened? Whoever looked at this and go, yeah, we got all the countries together. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh my. Dominican Republic with a K? The fuck?
Man, the lesson from all this is don't buy maps from China.
I mean, it makes for some pretty funny content, though.
Speaking of funny content, haha, good segue. I will end with just a bunch of Florida man headlines because he's been like really busy lately.
I mean, we might as well end every podcast with Florida man.
I know. It's
which
like
is funny
content.
Which is funny because Florida, I especially according to the Cato Institute, the Freedom Index, Florida, I believe, is the freest state in the union.
Well, then how come they keep arresting people for dumb shit? I mean, I guess this is pretty weird. Okay, this happened a couple days ago. It was a Florida man steals.
Oh my god.
Florida man steals pool floats for sex instead of raping women, police say.
Hey, I mean, what's wrong with that? If he wants to have sex with a pool float, hey, it's better than raping women.
Why is there so much rape in this episode?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, I'm the one who plans the topic.
Hey, that'd be a funny episode name. Why is there so much rape in this episode? That was to be completely like, we're not sponsoring that episode.
Yeah, I know. Infinite CBD is going to be like, we have nothing to do with you guys. Get out of here.
Or we can name it, stealing pool floats for sex.
There you go. Yeah, apparently he had been going around to different people's pools and deflating the...
Deflating?
Yeah. Is it inflating? Deflating?
No, it's just funny because like deflating, like deflowering.
Oh, God. Okay. He had been deflating pool floats and putting them in a trash bag so he could have sex with them later.
So who are you marrying? Oh,
I just want to know, like, how does the police officer find that? Apparently they drove to the vacant house where he keeps all his pool floats.
Man, this is a great collection. What do you do with all these pool floats? You got a pool around? Oh wait, where's your pool at? Wait. Oh, sorry.
Why does it smell so weird in here?
You want to see my jar?
Oh my God, no! Don't. Who was it who tweeted about that? I think it was Justin Wang, right?
Maybe. He's the one that usually tweets out the crazy shit.
Well, anyway, that guy was arrested and charged with theft, and the bond was set at $500.
Wow, that's a pretty high price for fucking them pool floats. Oh, that's funny, man. Florida man's been busy.
Yeah, he's been real busy. There's a lot of headlines here, and all of them are ridiculous. I posted some of them on Twitter, but we'll just go over a few of them so we can talk about them.
Mm-hmm.
Florida man arrested after hiding meth in containers of hot, fresh potato wedges, police say.
Man, those hot, fresh potato wedges, they taste good. What do you season these with? Oh, cocaine.
I thought it was meth. Or was it cocaine? I don't know.
Whichever.
It's meth. Okay.
Meth? Cocaine?
Speaking of cocaine, a Florida man was busted for cocaine while wearing a shirt that said Coke on it.
Wait, hold on. He got busted for wearing a shirt that says Coke.
No. They found cocaine on him, but he was wearing a shirt that said Coke.
He should have put a man in front of the Coke man. Like literally, he's the Coke man. That's where you get your Coke, not the drink, the drug. Oh, see, if cocaine was legal, you can just go buy it at the fucking pharmacy.
Yeah, and people don't have to worry about his shirt.
Where's my cocaine at? Right?
Man, what's with all these dark jokes today?
I don't know.
All right, so then later on, Florida man performs strange dance at McDonald's before trying to have relations with a railing.
That's a funny headline. But before relations with the relations, what the fuck? He wants that. Hey, I want to have relations, but first I gotta do this dance. Hold on a second.
Maybe it was a mating call or something.
What was the mating call?
The dance.
What does it look like?
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh,
Okay.
They don't want to talk about it either.
All right. So another Florida man watched Avengers Endgame 110 times in a row.
What? Holy shit. That's got to be like what? $200, $300?
Well, what's 110 times 3 hours? How many hours is that?
Like 330?
Oh wow. I'm really bad at math. Don't talk to me anymore.
Oh my god. That's crazy. And yet it still didn't beat Avatar at the #1 box office all time. Come on, man. You should have fucking watched it 500 times, you fucking dope.
I know. He didn't do his job right.
God.
Motherfucker.
Man, I should have paid him even more money. How did he eat? Hot dogs and what was he eating? Shit? Literal shit? How was he going pee?
I don't know. I saw the picture of him and he looked like an upstanding citizen. He didn't look like, like a crazy homeless guy or something. So I guess he's got to have money to go see it.
You know what's crazy though? Like around like the 75th time, you're like, what am I doing with my life? I'm fucking watching a fucking movie.
That's when you know you're a little bit too obsessed.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I couldn't even watch my favorite movie over and over.
You couldn't watch Police Story like 110 times in a row?
Not in a row. I could probably watch it maybe 3 times, but not in a fucking 110 times in a row. Jesus Christ, man. Let me guess. No wife and kids?
I think he did have a wife and kids.
Oh my God. Where were they at? Watching it with them?
Yeah.
I guess now the kids are like, oh, I guess if we really like something, we can't stop watching it. We have to watch it over and over and over again. Good lesson to have.
All right. Florida man punched a woman in the face and bit her neck because he was angry about a practical joke that... Yeah, it's a normal way to react.
Yeah. What was the practical joke?
I don't even know. They didn't even say in the article.
The practical joke was like...
But the sad part is, that it was so bad that she had to call 911.
He's biting me. Why? I just said a practical joke on him. He's killing me. It was just him like poking. Like she kept poking him in the arm. Fucking stop poking me. It's just a practical joke. Hey, if you keep fucking poking me, I'm going to bite you in the neck. I'm going to kill you.
I mean, it sounds like a really violent vampire. I guess vampires are already violent though.
Mhm.
That was redundant. All right. This is second to last headline. Florida man weaponizes his urine, soaks unsuspecting cops in the K Circle parking lot.
In the Circle K parking lot.
Yeah.
In the K Circle parking lot.
I can't talk, okay?
It's funny. Just watching you read this stuff is funny.
I have dyslexia.
That's pretty funny.
Okay, and the last one is also kind of ridiculous. Florida man puts landlord, age 70, in headlock. Scratches his face before being told he takes too many showers. Sorry, after being told. So his landlord comes to him and says he's taken too many showers. And then he grabs his...
Oh my god! Like what?
Then he grabs his neck and starts scratching his face. That's not funny, but it's funny.
Just this. Like who fucking thinks this shit? I'm gonna fucking scratch this guy's eyes out because he's taking too many showers. I think we're tired.
I'm crying.
It's been a
now.
long day. Oh god. Oh man, this is great. Hope you guys had fun with all those. We should just do a podcast. It was Florida Man one day. Just do Florida Man episode. It's all Florida Man.
Okay.
Probably maybe we should have a guest and just do Florida Man. Someone from Florida.
Oh yeah, we forgot to announce at the beginning of the episode that Josie had to move her episode till next week. So yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah. So
Next week we'll be talking about libertarianism and normal stuff, not this.
I know some crazy guy. You take too many showers. Ugh, God, fuck, why are you taking too many showers? 2 at least. Come on, 2 of the most, you fucking asshole.
I think you're getting it wrong. The landlord told him that he took too many showers, and then in response to him saying that,
Oh my! I think that's even funnier. What? What's wrong with 4 showers? Too many times, man. You can't take 4 fucking showers. Oh really? I'll show you. How about 4 showers? How about 4 fingers?
in your face.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to end this podcast.
All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know that that was pretty off the rails and ridiculous, but
yeah, sorry about that.
but anyway, hope you love our new background. You'll be seeing it more often until it gets destroyed by the cat.
Speaking of that, what is she doing down here? What are you doing?
Anyway, so if you like our craziness, please support us on PayPal. We'll have all the links down in the description. You can also give us some Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash and all the other stuff, all the crypto that we have down there. You can donate with that. And yeah, hope you subscribe to our iTunes and everywhere else that we are at with your podcasts and all that stuff.
Just subscribe to us everywhere, okay?
Yes,
everywhere.
please, and share it. Please share our podcast so we can get the word out because.
But not on Stormfront, please.
Oh yeah, apparently we're I don't know what.
I don't know. Someone said we're on Stormfront.
God. Anyway, God, people are so fucking dumb. Anyway, so yeah, please
Okay.
yeah,
Goodbye.
so please support us and yeah. Anyway.
And goodbye.
And yeah, bye.